guys, we are back with another Universal Yum subscription box review.
That's right. This time the country is Greece. So all of the candy in here is from the island of Greece.
So the subscription box that we have is what they call the Yum Yum box. It includes 10 to 12 snacks and it's $27.
It's a great deal. So now we're going to get into this box and see exactly what we got.
I'm excited.
Yep.
Let's see what they sent. Right, this looks really good. So we have the Yum Yum scoreboard because that's what we are going to use to rate our snacks. You get an instruction booklet that details all the snacks, a little bit about Greece. And then I always like it. They always send some cute little stickers.
All right, so first up, we've got baklava with syrup and chopped almonds.
That sounds good. All right. This thing is sticky.
It is a gooey, sticky mess. I don't know if it melted. It is just
dripping. I'm not sure.
Look at this wrapper, though.
Yeah.
It's just like coated in that stuff.
We got a fork to try it with.
I feel like I've had baklava maybe once or twice.
Yeah, I think me too.
And I know it's super sticky.
It's sticky, and this is tough to cut. I'm going to let you have this first bite.
All right.
All right, I'll take a bite.
It's very tough and chewy, which I think that's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Woo! She's sweet.
It's extremely sweet.
Not bad.
No, I mean...
That's up your alley with sweetness.
I couldn't eat more than that whole piece right there. That'd be a little over the top.
Leave a comment below if you have this, and do you have this with coffee? Because this is pretty sweet on its own.
It might just be a dessert, though.
Yeah. All right, what's your rating, 1 through 10?
I would give that an 8.
I would give it a 6. It's good, but, like, I'm not going to eat another one.
Next up, we have a milk chocolate wafer with cocoa cream. And basically, just from the picture, it looks like it is the Greek version of a Kit Kat.
Oh, that might be good. All right, let's try it. Let's just break it in half.
Break it right in half.
It does look like a Kit Kat.
It's definitely a Kit Kat.
Okay, let's try it.
It's actually more like those wafer cookies.
Yes.
Than a Kit Kat.
If you've ever had those wafer cookies, which I think most people have, they have the different flavors like chocolate, vanilla. That's exactly what this is. Oh, I like this a lot.
Yeah, this is actually better than a Kit Kat for sure.
What's your rating?
I give this a 9.
10 for me. Very, very good.
That is good.
I love it. All right, 2 sweet things, and now we're doing salty. So here, the next one is Toddy's Fine Bakery bread chips in garlic flavor.
All right, let's give them a try.
All right, you ready to try?
Yeah, so these kind of look like mini bagel chips more than anything.
They smell good. I can smell the garlic. Okay. Oh,
That's good.
those are so good.
They are extreme garlic.
That's salty too? Oh, wow. These are great.
Oh,
Yum. Another?
I might take a little. They might be a little too garlicky for me, actually.
Oh, there's no such thing. Yum. And it's great. They're oven baked with sunflower oil, no flavor enhancers, and no preservatives. Even better.
Yeah.
Nice. I hate to say it, 10 out of 10. I love these.
10.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm more of a salty person, like salty foods person over sweet. Nate's like, what's wrong with you?
I would say I'll give them a 7, only because it's a little too much garlic for me. But the consistency and stuff is just like the bagel chips or the rye chips like you find in a Chex Mix.
Yeah.
But they're really good nonetheless.
Good.
Just a little too much garlic.
On to the next. All right. Next up is, I'm going to butcher this, but it's called Grisanaki Jasi Feta Regani. Breadsticks with feta cheese and oregano.
All right, so these things are about the size of a combo.
Yeah, kind of.
I guess you would say.
They're like breadstick bits.
Yeah.
Or bites.
Interesting. Do these have filling?
I don't think so, but I don't know. They smell really good. All right.
Yeah, let's give it a try. Okay.
Mmm. Not as flavorful as the bread chips, but...
No, but I like the flavor of this better than the bread chips.
I'm tasting the oregano for sure. Not as much of the feta.
It's very herby.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not a huge oregano fan, so
yeah,
you like these better than I do, I think.
So what would you rate these?
I'm going to say 7 out of 10.
I would give these an 8.5.
They're full of flavor.
They are.
Sure.
They're very flavorful.
Very good.
All right, so next up, and it's kind of fitting, we're back to the sweet stuff now. Amanda got to do the salty stuff. This is a tahini cream-filled cookie. I don't know what tahini is, but this is filled with it. So
we're
let's
going to
give
find
it a
out.
try. So basically, thanks to this booklet, I now know what tahini is. Tahini is a paste made from ground sesame seeds and dates.
And I just broke this cookie into many pieces trying to cut it or break it in half. But there's your filling.
I have to go back to this tahini.
Yeah.
I didn't read the sentence properly.
Oh.
It was saying dates back thousands of years.
Oh, not
It
with
is
dates.
strictly
Sesame
ground
seeds.
sesame seeds.
So maybe this will be
I don't see any.
savory? I don't know.
It almost looks like a peanut butter consistency.
And it kind of has the smell of peanut butter. A little bit. I'm nervous about this one. No. Oh, no.
I bet you can guess what Amanda is going to rate this cookie. It's not terrible. It's different.
It's not a good sign when you have to go spit it out in the trash can.
I mean, I don't think it was that bad.
It's different.
It's just an odd. It's
Yeah.
just odd. But that's just because we're not used to eating stuff like this.
Yeah.
I thought the cookie was going to be softer,
It's not. It's harder.
but the cookie's actually hard and very crumbly.
I'm giving this a 1 out of 10. I just do not like the flavor.
I mean,
It's
it's not
different.
awful, but I would probably only give it a 2 out of 10. I guess it's essentially filled with sesame seed butter.
Yeah.
You could say.
Kind of like a cookie butter, but
Yeah.
it's made from sesame seeds.
So,
We'll pass.
next. All right, next up we've got, is that Ouzo?
Ouzo.
Ouzo flavored hard candy, which is black licorice.
And he's not a fan of that.
I do not like licorice at all, but
We're going to try it. We're going to try it for you. You know what it reminds me of? It's the size and the exact shape of the top of a Dum Dum sucker.
it's a Dum Dum with no stick.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I already know I'm not gonna like this, but here we go.
Literally what it is. It's a licorice flavored Dum Dums without the stick.
Yeah, even the texture and everything identical.
I like that. I like licorice flavored things. You're spitting it out now. No offense.
I do not like licorice at all.
He's just not a fan of licorice.
Yeah.
So
To licorice lovers,
you would love this.
you'll love it.
I would give it like an 8 out of 10. I like it.
I give it a 1.
All right, let's move on to maybe something that you would like a little better.
All right, let's see.
Next up is something that we've actually already had before, and it's the reason that we even got the Universal Yums box is because we bought their advent calendar and this candy was in it, and it's really good. So it is the pomegranate flavored jelly candy. We know we're already going to like this, but we're going to try it. We each have our own piece this time. It's so good.
It's about the size of like a piece of Bubblicious bubble gum.
It's so good.
I like jelly candies.
Me too.
Pomegranate isn't at the top of my flavor list of jelly candies, but it's still pretty good.
What I like about this jelly candy is that the pomegranate tastes like pomegranate juice. It's not artificial. It's just, and we had their other fruit flavors with this line, and they were all good. They're not artificial tasting. Really like them. 10 out of 10 for me.
I give it a 9 out of 10 just because it's pomegranate.
All right, the next product are breadsticks with crunchy cornflakes.
Crunchy cornflakes.
These breadsticks are made from a blend of wheat and corn and then coated in crunchy golden cornflakes. This should be interesting. All right, I have no idea what this is going to taste like. These are in various sizes, I think because they probably got broken in transport.
I'm just going to grab one of these little pieces.
You can definitely see the cornflakes.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
It's like cereal sticks.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's got a sweetness. Almost like it's coated in frosted flakes instead of cornflakes.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, it's not quite as sweet as frosted flakes, but it's sweeter than your standard cornflakes.
And I was looking to see in this booklet, like if it told me when they have them, like if it's with coffee or breakfast, it doesn't really say. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I actually like these.
Yeah, I like those. What would you rate it?
I would give these a 9 out of 10.
I give them an 8 out of 10 because I don't know that I would just sit around and eat a bunch of these. I feel like it needs a dipping sauce or it needs something, but pretty good. But it was a different flavor than I expected.
Maybe you dip them in milk.
Oh, you could do that.
Never know.
You never know. All right, next thing.
All right, back to the sweets.
Oh, this one, I think you're going to like this one.
This is a grape must cookie ring. I don't know what grape must is.
Does it say in the description?
It does. All I had to do was read. Let's see. Oh, it's saying it's an absolute must.
Oh, okay. So it's not like that's
try.
Some kind of unknown fruit we weren't aware of.
All right.
Let's try it.
Let's try it.
First impressions.
First impressions, it looks very dense.
Yes. It looks like a smushed bagel or like a protein donut.
Yeah, but...
And it smells like spice, like a cinnamon or...
Yeah, it says it has cinnamon in it.
Okay. Well, I have to say, I'm not...
Here, go ahead and break it into quarters.
I'll break you a little piece off.
I don't know that I'm going to want a whole big
We might
piece.
be surprised. It might be great.
It might be. It might be great.
That's it. Tastes like spice cake.
Yeah, it tastes exactly like a spice cake. I don't taste any grape at all.
Interesting. It's dry, though. It's very dry.
It is dry.
I'm assuming maybe this is like a dessert with coffee kind of situation.
Yeah, I don't taste any grape
Me neither.
at all. It's just straight up spice cake.
I mean, it's okay. It's better than I thought it would be. I would give it like a 5 out of 10. Texture-wise, I'm not a fan.
I was going to say 6 out of 10. Just so-so.
Just so. All right, next thing. All right, we only have 2 things left. So next is the orange and peanut soft nougat. So I don't know.
That's a random combination, orange and peanut.
But you never know. That's why we try these things. It
might work.
All right, let's try it. First impressions, this is messy. If you could see it on the table. It had like a border of like that wafer cookie around it, but a lot of it just broke off into little pieces.
Here's some of it right there.
I'm personally not a big nougat fan because it's so sticky and chewy. But here we go. You can taste the orange.
It's like eating a styrofoam peanut.
Orange and peanut flavored. No. Not a fan.
Yeah. It should have either been one or the other. Orange or peanut, but not.
The orange taste is really nice.
Yeah.
But with peanut, no, I just don't feel like that works. But
I'm not really a fan of this consistency either. It's very styrofoamy like.
It's also sticky. It leaves my hands sticky.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know. I'm sure they've mastered the art of eating these. We just rip into it. But yeah, I would give it like a 5 out of 10. Like it's okay.
I was only going to give it a 3.
All right. And we have one more thing left, and don't look at what it is.
Oh no.
All right, our last thing in the book is pistachio flavored Turkish delight, which is kind of nougaty.
Which we've had Turkish delights before.
But these are pistachio, so I'm excited to see how these are. All right, let's try it.
All right.
Okay, first impressions. To me, it looks like beignets.
They do. They look like tiny beignets. They're not uniform in shape. They're all just random shapes and sizes.
But this is a big box.
It is. There's, what, maybe 15 or 20 of them in there?
Yeah. All right, let's try it. You want to
But
grab
they are doused
in powdered sugar.
in powdered sugar.
All right, let's see. Oh, there's powdered sugar going everywhere.
If I'm being honest, it tastes like a powdered sugar covered marshmallow.
I was going to say a powdered sugar covered jelly bean.
Jelly bean?
Just the, like, once you bite through the shell of a jelly bean and then the gooey inside part. That's what I got.
I didn't taste any pistachio.
Me neither.
I didn't really taste much of anything, just sweetness.
Coated in powdered sugar. Consistency wise, I've never really been a fan of Turkish delights, but yeah, I definitely wasn't picking up on any pistachio.
No.
I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10.
And maybe it's not supposed to be pistachio flavored. Maybe it just has chopped up bits of pistachio in it.
That could be. Well, the booklet probably tells us.
When in doubt, read.
That's right.
All right, let's see. It says, over time, new flavors were added, including pistachio, lemon, and rose water.
Oh, we've had the rose water.
Oh, yeah, that one was...
Not a fan.
No. So, I mean...
That's what it's supposed to be.
Honestly, I like the consistency, and I like the flavor. It just doesn't taste like pistachio.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was just okay. I said 3 out of 10, right? 3 out of 10.
I would give it a 7.
Okay.
And that concludes our latest box from Universal Yums.
And this, again, was the Yum Yum box, which is, I think, the medium-sized box, 10 to 12 snacks. It was $27. That shipped, which I thought is a really good price for all that you get. Even though we didn't like everything, it's cool to try foods that we've never had before, which is what makes this so fun. It's perfect to do that, or just to give as a gift to somebody would be really cool. So down in the description of this video will be a link to Universal Yums where you can save some money on your first box if you want to give it a try.
And if you're not going through it like we do, just one after another, this could easily last you a couple of weeks if you just spread it out and took your time eating it.
For sure. So do you want to go through and just say, what was your favorite thing out of the box? If you had to pick one thing.
If I had to pick one thing, I would probably say go with the Sorrento candy bar, cookie bar.
That one was good.
That was really good as far as my sweet thing. What was your favorite item?
My favorite was the bread chips, the garlic bread chips. They were delicious. I could eat this whole bag right now. All right, you guys, thanks so much for watching this video. And as always, we do food reviews, restaurant reviews, just fun stuff. We're always on the move.
That's right.
All right, so give this video a like, give us a follow, and we will see you next time.
That's right.
Bye.
Bye.